Valentova sparks outrage with racist remark. Eala's six-word response silences a room. The arena was electric. A sea of faces flashed under the stadium lights, each one frozen in anticipation. The crowd had witnessed rising stars, unforgettable rallies, and moments of sheer brilliance. But tonight promised something more, a match destined to be talked about for years. On one side stood Maya Santos, 17, a tennis prodigy from the Philippines whose meteoric rise had captivated the world. Her speed, precision, and composure belied her age. On the other, Elena Valentova, a 19-year-old European contender, known for her powerful serve and aggressive baseline game. Maya had already carved a path through the tournament like a hurricane, dispatching veteran players with poise and fire. Yet there was tension beyond the normal pressure of a final. Whispered rumors of unsportsmanlike remarks had spread through the arena, and the atmosphere was heavy with expectation and unease. Then it happened, a remark that would ignite outrage, a line meant to provoke, but instead revealing the inner strength of a young athlete who was more than just a rising star. Before the storm. The day had started like any other tournament final, with sunlight filtering through the arena windows and the faint smell of freshly painted lines and polished wood. Maya went through her warm-up routine, bouncing the ball against court, her forehand slicing through the air, every movement precise and measured. Her coach, Luis Ortega, watched from the sidelines, a mix of pride and nerves etched on his face. "Remember, it's just a game," he said. "Play your style. Don't let anything distract you." Maya nodded, but she knew the distractions weren't just on the court. The European press had been buzzing about a rumored comment from Valentova after the semifinal match, a comment that crossed lines no athlete should ever cross. No one had been able to verify it fully, but whispers traveled fast in tennis circles. And now, as she stepped onto court, the crowd's murmur carried that tension with it. Cameras zoomed, phones recorded, and every journalist pen paused, sensing the unfolding drama. The opening set. Maya's serve was precise, each point a testament to years of training, discipline, and perseverance. Her footwork was lightning quick, allowing her to move effortlessly across the baseline, anticipating Valentova's attacks. The crowd cheered for every rally, but a subtle undercurrent of tension lingered. By the third game, the match had become a chess match of athleticism and strategy. Valentova's serve were powerful, but Maya returned each one with calm confidence. The first set was a test of patience, reflexes, and mental strength, and Maya emerged with a narrow 6-4 victory. Behind the scenes, whispers began circulating in the media center. Could the rumors be true? Had Valentova actually said something intentionally offensive to provoke Maya? Maya herself seemed unaffected, her focus laser-sharp. Every shot, every rally was a demonstration of composure, a reminder to the world that she was here not just to play, but to dominate with integrity. The remark heard round the stadium. In the second set, the match became more aggressive. Valentova increased her pace, slamming down powerful forehands and unpredictable drop shots. The crowd gasped with each swing, some cheering, others wincing at near misses. Then mid-set it happened. From Valentova's side of the net came a muttered comment, loud enough for cameras and spectators to catch on replay. "She'll never last beyond this tournament." It wasn't just a prediction. The tone was sharp, laden with condescension. But in that moment, it escalated into a personal attack, touching on Maya's age, nationality, and identity, though not directly. The insinuation was clear to those watching. The crowd fell silent. Even the stadium's announcer paused mid-breath. This wasn't a normal competitive dig. It was an attempt to unsettle a prodigy who had already faced enormous pressure simply to exist at the top level at her age. Maya didn't flinch. Her grip tightened on the racket, but her eyes were calm, unwavering. 6 words that silenced the arena. Maya's response didn't come immediately. She let Valentova finish the point, serving a perfect ace down the tee line. The score ticked up on the scoreboard. Then came a brief timeout, and the moment arrived. A press microphone had been left on the edge of the court. Journalists waited for Maya to speak, but she didn't need a microphone to be heard. Turning toward the crowd, toward the cameras, toward the world, Maya's voice rang out. "Your words won't define my worth." 6 words. Short, measured, full of dignity. The arena erupted, not in chaos, but in stunned applause. The journalist went silent, scribbling furiously. Valentova's jaw tightened. She realized that her attempt to provoke Maya had failed spectacularly. The young Filipino had turned insult into strength, transforming a moment of potential humiliation into an instant lesson in poise and courage. The commentators paused, voice shaking with awe. That is the maturity of a champion beyond her years. The crowd reacts. The reaction wasn't just limited to the arena. Social media exploded within minutes. Clips of Maya's six-word response went viral. Tens of thousands of shares within hours. Hashtags trending worldwide. Hashtag words of strength. Hashtag Maya Santos. Hashtag respect the game. Fans posted banners, signed petitions, and praised her integrity. Analysts dissected her words, calling them a masterclass in emotional intelligence and a historic statement in women's tennis. Even veteran players tweeted their support. One European champion wrote, "To see a teenager respond with such class? Incredible. Respect to Maya Santos." Her response became a touchstone, a story that transcended tennis, inspiring young athletes everywhere to handle adversity with grace. Back on court, the second set resumed, and Maya's focus sharpened even more. Valentova's aggression intensified, but Maya's precision and calmness now seemed unshakable. Every shot became an affirmation. She played not just for victory, but for dignity, legacy, and motion. In the weeks that followed, Maya's response continued to resonate. Sports networks replayed the moment endlessly. Analysts debated her composure. Coaches used it as a teaching moment for young players. Emotional intelligence is as important as physical skill. Even rival athletes spoke of the incident with respect, acknowledging that provocation failed to break her spirit. Maya's story became part of the cultural conversation. Proof that strength isn't just measured in points or titles, but in how one responds to adversity with dignity and courage. Epilogue, beyond the court. Years later, when young athletes step onto professional courts, coaches replay Maya's 6 words. "Your words won't define my worth." They echo in locker rooms and stadiums and across social media, a timeless lesson in resilience and integrity. For Maya Santos, the rising star from the Philippines, victory wasn't just measured by trophies. It was measured by the respect she earned, the heart she inspired, and the legacy of grace under pressure she built. One powerful word at a time. The stadium lights may dim, matches may end, and seasons may pass, but her words, her courage, and her spirit remain immortal. A champion, not just of tennis, but of character. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.